Now students, let us solve questions from exercise 2.2 given on page number 23. So in question 1, we have to find all the factors of the given numbers. So A, we are given the number 23. Now students, when we saw the method of finding prime and composite numbers using the sieve of Eratosthenes right now, so at that time we had circled the number 23, right? 23 is a prime number, so उसके दो ही factors होंगे, right? 1 and the number itself, right? So 23 prime number है, इसलिए सिर्फ दो ही factors होंगे, right? Then 21. So students, let us check one by one and write the factors, right? So 1 तो होगा ही सबसे पहले factor, then 2. Now 2 will not be the factor because ये odd number है, right? Then 3. Now 3 is a factor of 21, right? 3 multiplied by 7 is equal to 21. So 3, then 4. Now 4 is not a factor of 21 because 4 के multiplication table में 21 नहीं आता, right? Then 5. 5 is also not a factor of 21, right? Then 6. 6 is also not a factor of 21, right? Because 6 के multiplication table में 21 नहीं आता, right? Next 7. So 7 is a factor of 21, right? 7 multiplied by 3 is equal to 21. So students, now we have to stop because यहाँ पे 7 multiplied by 3 करेंगे तो 21 मिलेगा, right? और 3 जो है वो already यहाँ पे लिस्ट में है, so यहाँ पे 7 के बाद 8, 9, 10 इनको चेक करने की जरूरत नहीं है, but directly हमें 1 के साथ यहाँ मल्टीप्लाई करेंगे तो 21 मिलेगा, वो नंबर यहाँ पे लिखना है, so that will be 21 itself, right? So ये सभी factors है 21 के, right? Now let us see for number 18. So यहाँ पे भी we will list the factors one by one. So सबसे पहले तो 1, then 2 will also be a factor of 18 because 18 is an even number, right? Then 3. 3 will also be a factor because 3 multiplied by 6 is equal to 18, right? Then 4. 4 के multiplication table में 18 नहीं आता, right? 18 है वो 4 का multiple नहीं है, so 4 is not a factor. Then 5. 5 is also not a factor. Students, जो numbers है उसमें ones place पे 5 या 0, right? Ones place पे 5 के multiples क्या है? 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. तो ones place पे क्या है? 5 है या 0 है? So ones place पे 5 या 0 हो तो ही वो number है that will be divisible by 5, right? And 5 will be the factor of that number, right? So 18 का 5 factor नहीं होगा. Then 6, yes, 6 is a factor because 6 multiplied by 3 is equal to 18. Now students, 6 multiplied by 3 is equal to 18 और 3 already list में है. So now we have to stop. अभी 6 के बाद 7, 8, 9 इसको चेक करने की जरूरत नहीं है. Now what we have to do? यहाँ पे 3 से लेफ्ट साइड जो नंबर्स है उसके साथ कौन सा नंबर मल्टीप्लाई करेंगे तो 18 मिलेगा, वो नंबर्स यहाँ पे लिखने हैं, राइट? सो 2 के साथ हम क्या मल्टीप्लाई करेंगे 18 मिलेगा, 9, राइट? 2 multiplied by 9 is equal to 18, तो 9 लिखना है यहाँ पे, राइट? देन 1 के साथ 18 मल्टीप्लाई करेंगे, राइट? So these are the factors of 18. Now number 32. So यहाँ पे सबसे पहले तो 1, right? Then 2 will also be a factor, even number है, right? Then 3 will not be a factor of 32. 3 multiplied by 10, 30 और 3 multiplied by 11, 33. So 32 है वो 3 का multiple नहीं है. Then 4 is a factor of 32. 4 multiplied by 8 is equal to 32, right? Then 5 will not be a factor of 32. यहाँ पे ones place पे 0 या 5 नहीं है, so this is not a multiple of 5, right? So 5 is not a factor of this number. Then 6. So 6 is also not a factor of this number. 6 multiplied by 5, 30 और 6 multiplied by 6, 36, right? So 32 6 के टेबल में नहीं आता है. Then 7 is also not a factor of 32. 7 के multiplication table में 32 नहीं आता है, right? Then 8 is a multiplied by 4 is equal to 32. So 4 already लिस्ट में है, right? So now we will stop. अभी 9, 10 उसके लिए चेक करने की जरूरत नहीं है. Directly we will get the factors with the help of these numbers, right? So 2 multiplied by क्या करेंगे तो 32 मिलेगा 16, right? 16 multiplied by 2 is equal to 32. So यहाँ पे 16 लिखना है, right? Then 1 multiplied by 32 is equal to 32. So students, ये factors है 32 के. Now in this manner you will solve the remaining sub questions. Now question number 2, we have to find the first 5 multiples of the given numbers. ऐसे question में दिया है. So students, first 5 multiples, so we will multiply with the first 5 natural counting numbers, right? Recall the multiplication table of 3. 3 multiplied by 1 3, 3 multiplied by 2 6, then 3 multiplied by 3 9, 3 multiplied by 4 12, 3 multiplied by 5 15, right? फिर यहाँ पे e उसमें 11 दिया है. So 11 का multiplication table recall करेंगे तो 11 22 33 44 55. These are the first 5 multiples of 11, right? So in this manner you will solve the remaining sub questions given in question number 2, right? Now next question 3. So in question 3 we have to fill in the blanks. Now a, the third multiple of 15 is, क्या पूछा है? Third multiple of 15. So 15 multiplied by 3 क्या होगा? Third multiple of 15, 15 multiplied by 3 will be equal to 45. So this is the third multiple of 15. Then next, the fifth multiple of 7. Fifth multiple of 7 means 7 multiplied by 5. So क्या होगा? 35. So this is the answer, right? Then next, the difference between the second multiples of 18 and 12. क्या कहा है? Difference between. So यहाँ पे पहले तो subtraction है. Now second multiples of 18 and 12. So यहाँ पे 18 और 12 के second multiples. 18 multiplied by 2 and 12 multiplied by 2. इनकी जो difference है वो हमें लिखनी है, right? So 18 multiplied by 2 will be equal to 36, right? यहाँ पे 36 आएगा प्रोडक्ट एंड देन माइनस 24. 12 multiplied by 2 24. So what will be the difference? Difference will be 12, right? So this is the answer, right? Next, B, dash is a factor of every number. कौन सा नंबर है that is factor of every number? Now students, सभी numbers जो है उनका first factor क्या होगा? 1, right? So 1 is the answer. जो D है सब question उसका आंसर होगा 1, right? 1 will be the factor of every number. 1 will be the first factor of every number. Next, question number 4. We have to find all the multiples of 15 less than 50. Now students, always during maths video session, keep your textbook, rough book, CW book, pencil, eraser with you, right? So again, question number 4 में दिया है that we have to write all the multiples of number 15, right? 15 के multiples लिखते हैं which are less than 50. 50 से जो कम है वो. So first of all, the first multiple will be the number itself, 15. Then 15 multiplied by 2 will be equal to 30, right? And then 15 multiplied by 3 will be equal to 45. 15 multiplied by 4 will be equal to 60. Now 60 is greater than 50. हमें वो सभी multiples लिखने हैं 15 के which are less than 50. So we have to stop here. यही 3 multiples आएंगे, right? Because the fourth multiple of 15, that is 60, which is greater than 50. So these 3 multiples will be the answer, right? Now next, question number 5, you have to find the multiple of 13 which is greater than 50 but less than 60, right? यहाँ पे क्या दिया है question 5 में? 13 जो है इसका multiple लिखना है, so you have to recall 13 जो 50 और 60 के बीच में है, 50 और 60 के बीच में है, राइट। फ्रॉम 51 टिल 59 इसमें से एक नंबर होगा जो 13 का मल्टीपल होगा। सो यू हैव टू राइट दिस आंसर ऑन योर ओन, राइट, सॉल्व ऑन योर ओन। Next, question number 6. Now, we have to check whether 3 is a factor of the given numbers or not. ये सभी जो numbers है, 3 उसका factor है या नहीं, that we have to check. So students, this also you will solve on your own, right? Now students, in the next video session, we will learn the tests of divisibility for numbers. So according to that, I am mentioning right now the test of divisibility for number 3. Now for example, we have the number 84 over here. So students, to check whether 84 is divisible by 3 or not, 84 का 3 factor है या नहीं ये check करने के लिए we have to add these digits. So 8 and 4 is equal to 12. So 12 is divisible by 3, right? 3 multiplied by 4 is equal to 12. So yes, 84 is divisible by 3. 3 84 का factor है. So यहाँ पे क्या आएगा? Yes. So students, this test of divisibility I will mention again in the next video session, right? Along with the tests of divisibility for other numbers as well, right? Now students, you will solve question 6 on your own. Check whether these numbers are divisible by 3 or not. If divisible है तो 3 factor होगा, otherwise no, right? Now next question 7. In question 7 it is asked that we have to write all the prime numbers less than 30, right? Now prime numbers, they are only two factors, 1 and the number itself. So you have to write all the prime numbers less than 30. So this you will solve on your own. And students, you can also take help of the grid which is given on page number 23. Sieve of Eratosthenes method हमने देखी अभी, right? So उसमें जो grid में 3 rows होंगी, first 3 rows, right? इसमें से जो circled numbers होंगी, they are the prime numbers which are less than 30, right? Now students, next question number 8, write all pairs of twin primes between 40 and 70. So twin primes, they are the pairs, right? जहाँ पे जो prime numbers होंगे, they will differ by 2. So students, this you will solve on your own, right? Again you can take help of the grid which is given on page number 23, right? Sieve of Eratosthenes method में जो grid थी, right? उसमें आपको 3 ही rows देखनी है, because as per the question you have to write the twin primes between 40 and 70. So आपको 3 ही rows check करनी है और जो भी circled numbers होंगे, they will be prime numbers. So दो prime numbers जिनके बीच में difference 2 है, right? वो पेयर ट्विन प्राइम होंगी, राइट? सो आपको यहाँ पे एक हिंट में देती हूँ, सिर्फ 2 ही ऐसी पेयर्स मिलेगी, राइट? सो स्टूडेंट्स, यहाँ पे जो ग्रिड है उसमें 41 to 50 वो वाली रो, देन 51 to 60 दैट रो एंड 61 to 70 दैट रो। ये 3 रोज जो है आपको चेक करनी है और कौन से 2 सर्कल मींस प्राइम नंबर्स, राइट? सो कौन से 2 प्राइम नंबर्स हैं जिनके बीच में डिफरेंस 2 है, राइट? वो यहाँ पे लिखने हैं। 2 पेयर्स आपको मिलेगी, राइट? जहाँ पे जो प्राइम नंबर्स होंगे उनके बीच में डिफरेंस 2 होगी, राइट? एंड देन व्हेन यू विल गेट द आंसर की, राइट, फ्रॉम दैट यू कैन चेक योर आंसर्स, राइट? सो यू विल ट्राई ऑन योर ओन दिस क्वेश्चन, राइट? देन क्वेश्चन नंबर 9, how many composite numbers are there between 60 and 90? So students, composite numbers have factors more than 2. So again for question 9 you can take help of the grid given on page 23 जो sieve of Eratosthenes method में हमने देखी है, right? वहाँ पे जो crossed out numbers है between 60 and 90 they are the composite numbers, right? Now students, in question number 10 we have to write the given numbers as the sum of 3 prime numbers. ऐसे क्वेश्चन में दिया है. So students, I have listed over here the prime numbers from 2 till 67. ये सभी prime numbers हैं. So over here the number 43, right? यहाँ पे 43 से पहले जो prime number है that is 41. So if we write 41 over here, यहाँ पे हम 41 if we write that, then 41 add 2 will be equal to 43. So students, 2 is a prime number. So हम यहाँ पे 2 लिखेंगे, right? So 41 and 2 will be equal to 43. But what will we write over here? So this combination is not possible. So now let us take the prime number before this. यहाँ पे 41 से पहले क्या है? 37. So यहाँ पे 37 लिख के देखते हैं, right? Now 37 add 6 will be equal to 43. So यहाँ पे ये दोनों numbers का जो sum होगा that should be 6. तभी हमें ये total जो sum है it will get 43. So students 6 जो है, right? Can we get 6 over here by adding two prime numbers? 2 and 3 होगा 5, right? Then 2 and 5 will be equal to 7. 3 and 5 will be equal to 8. So दो prime numbers का addition 6 that will not be possible, right? 2 and 4 equal to 6, but 4 is not a prime number. 5 and 1 is equal to 6, but 1 is not a prime number, right? And 3 and 3 is equal to 6, but 3 यहाँ पे repeat नहीं कर सकते, right? So 37 is also not possible over here. Now before 37 we have 31. So let us write this number, right? So 43 minus 31 will be equal to 12, right? 31 में हम 12 ऐड करेंगे तो हमें 43 मिलेगा. So now the sum of these two numbers should be 12, right? So do we have such pair of prime numbers over here? Yes, 5 and 7 will be equal to 12, right? So यहाँ पे हम 5 और 7 लिख दे. So इन तीनों prime numbers का addition जो होगा that will be equal to 43. 31 and 5 will be equal to 36. 36 and 7 will be equal to 43. So ये combination of numbers, prime numbers is adding up to 43, right? So this is the correct answer. But students, this is not the only answer. यहाँ पे और भी alternative answers आ सकते हैं. For example, 3 and 11 add 29. That will also be equal to 43. 3 and 11 will be equal to 14, and 14 and 29 will be equal to 43. So ये भी तीनों prime numbers हैं और इनका addition भी 43 है. So ये भी correct answer है, right? ये भी correct answer है, and this is also the correct answer. Now students, again only these two answers are not there. और भी ऐसे prime numbers हैं तीन जिनका sum जो होगा वो 43 होगा. So you can try and find that out, right? Now next, over here we have the number 59. So 59 जो है यहाँ पे उससे पहले we have 53. So यहाँ पे if we write 53, right? Then 53 and 6 will be equal to 59. So यहाँ पे दो numbers, prime numbers जिनका sum 6 हो, right? So हमने पहले ही इसके लिए देखा था 6 जो है that is not possible. 2 and 3 5 होगा, 3 and 5 8 होगा, 2 and 5 7 होगा. So 6 will not be possible as the sum of two prime numbers, right? So यहाँ पे 53 नहीं possible है, right? So let us check this number 47. Now 59 minus 47 will be equal to 12, right? So यहाँ पे इन दोनों numbers, prime numbers का sum 12 होना चाहिए, right? So 5 and 7 is equal to 12. So we can write 5 and 7 over here, right? So 47 and 5 will be equal to 52. 52 and 7 59. So ये हमें answer मिल गया, right? Now again students, only this possibility is not there. और भी 3 prime numbers होंगे जिनका sum जो है वो 59 होगा. For example, students, this combination is also possible. 5 and 11 will be equal to 16 और 16 में हम 43 ऐड करेंगे तो 59 ही मिलेगा. सो ये भी करेक्ट आंसर है। ये तीन प्राइम नंबर्स को ऐड करके हमें 59 मिलेगा, राइट? नाउ स्टूडेंट्स अगेन ओनली these three prime numbers add up to 59 और these three prime numbers add up to 59, ऐसा नहीं है। और भी तीन प्राइम नंबर्स की कॉम्बिनेशन पॉसिबल है जिसका सम जो होगा वो 59 होगा। सो यू कैन ट्राई एंड फाइंड दैट आउट, राइट? नाउ नेक्स्ट वी हैव द नंबर 67। सो स्टूडेंट्स यहाँ पे 67 से पहले है 61, बट यहाँ पे 61 and 6 will be equal to 67। सो 61 यहाँ पे लिखेंगे तो इन दोनों नंबर्स का सम 6 होना चाहिए, तभी ये 67 होगा। तो वो तो पॉसिबल नहीं है, राइट? यहाँ पे 61 और यहाँ पे 6 होना चाहिए इनका सम, तो दैट इज नॉट पॉसिबल। हमने इन दोनों नंबर्स के लिए अभी देखा, सो यहाँ पे 61 नहीं लिख सकते। नाउ लेट अस ट्राई विद द नंबर 59। सो now students 59 and 8 will be equal to 67। so ये दोनों प्राइम नंबर्स जो यहाँ पे आएंगे उनका जो सम है that should be 8। so ऐसी कॉम्बिनेशन यहाँ पे है 3 and 5 will be equal to 8, right? so यहाँ पे हम 3 और 5 लिख दें, then 59 and 3 will be equal to 62, 62 and 5 will be equal to 67, right? so ये तीन नंबर्स प्राइम नंबर्स these will add up to 67, right? now students again we have an alternative answer over here, right? so that will be 3 and 11 and 53। इन तीनों प्राइम नंबर्स का एडिशन भी 67 होगा। 3 and 11 will be equal to 40 and 14 and 53 will be equal to 67। so ये भी करेक्ट आंसर है, राइट? नाउ स्टूडेंट्स अगेन सिर्फ यही दो पॉसिबिलिटीज नहीं है, और भी ऐसे आंसर है, सो दैट यू कैन ट्राई एंड फाइंड आउट ऑन योर ओन। नाउ स्टूडेंट्स नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन, क्वेश्चन नंबर 11, राइट ऑल odd composite numbers less than 50 or odd composite numbers less than 50। क्वेश्चन नंबर 11 में हमें लिखने हैं। सो स्टूडेंट्स यू कैन टेक द हेल्प ऑफ द ग्रिड गिवन ऑन पेज नंबर 23 अगेन, राइट? उसमें जो फर्स्ट 5 रोज होंगे, राइट, उनमें जो क्रॉस्ड आउट नंबर्स है एक्सेप्ट 1, all those are composite numbers। now from that you have to choose the odd numbers, right? so all the odd composite numbers less than 50, how you will write them? Taking the help of the grid which is given on page number 23, right? but remember 1 is not a composite number, right? and students remember that in question 10 multiple answers possible hai, but you just have to write one combination of 3 prime numbers which add up to the given numbers, right? Now students let us have a look at the solution of question number 12. Now it is asked that is 8128 a perfect number? So students, a number is said to be a perfect number if the sum of all its factors is equal to twice the number. So students over here the factors of 8128 are listed, right? So ये सभी factors हैं इस number के। Now students the sum of the factors will be, so now let us perform addition। यहाँ पे सभी factors लिखे हैं और बीच में addition sign है। let us add these numbers, right? so 1 and 2 will be equal to 3, 3 and 4 7, 7 and 8 15, 15 and 16 will be equal to 31, 31 and 32 करेंगे तो हमें 63 आंसर मिलेगा, right? then 63 and 64 करेंगे तो हमें 127 नंबर मिलेगा। now 127 यहाँ तक के जो नंबर्स है उसका सम है add 127 will be equal to 254। तो यहाँ तक के नंबर्स का सम है 254, add 254 again, now that will be 508, add 508 again, now that will be 1016, right? यहाँ तक के नंबर्स का जो सम होगा that will be 1016, add 1016 again, now 1016 and 1016 will be equal to 2032। so यहाँ तक के जो फैक्टर्स है therefore result 1 is equal to result 2, right? Sum of the factors, that is also 16,256, or twice of this number, given number, is also equal to 16,256. So 8128 is a perfect number. So students, in this manner you will solve in your CW book. ऐसे solution लिखना है, right? Now students, note one more thing about perfect number, that यहाँ पे 6 और 28 दोनों ही perfect numbers हैं. So students, when we add the factors apart from the number itself, right? यहाँ पे 1, 2, 3 और 6 ये सभी 6 के factors हैं. बट हम 6 को रहने दें और बाकी के फैक्टर्स को ऐड करेंगे, then we will get the number itself. 1 add 2 will be equal to 3, 3 add 3 will be equal to 6, right? So जो number itself है, right? ये number जो है ये हम ऐड ना करें तो हमें जो बाकी के फैक्टर्स का एडिशन मिलेगा, that will be the number itself. And then when we add that number, तो हमें जो sum होगा वो twice मिल जाएगा, right? Over here 28 is also a perfect number. So यहाँ पे हम 28 है, right? ये include ना करें sum में, then ये numbers जो है, ये factors जो है, right? Apart from the number itself, इनको हम add करेंगे. 1 add 2 will be equal to 3, 3 add 4 will be equal to 7, 7 add 7 will be equal to 14, 14 and 14 will be equal to 28. So यहाँ तक के जो factors है, right, apart from 28, इनका addition क्या है? 28. Then 28 add 28 will be equal to twice the number, 56 हो जाएगा, right? So students, हम जो number है, right, that will be the last factor, number itself, उसको हम addition में include ना करें, तो बाकी के factors का addition, that will be the number itself. So over here as well, यहाँ पे ये जो last factor है, that will be the number itself. इसको हम ये sum में include ना करें, right? यहाँ 1 से लेके 4064 ये सभी factors का हम addition करेंगे, तो अभी हमने किया था, हमें क्या मिला था? यही number मिला था, right? So apart from the number itself, जो बाकी के factors होंगे, उनका हम addition करेंगे, तो हमें क्या मिलेगा sum? The number itself. And then हम last factor उसको ऐड कर देंगे तो sum क्या हो जाएगा? Twice हो जाएगा, right? So remember this. And in this manner you will write the solution in your CW book. Now students, in question number 13 you have to write true or false for the given statements. So students, remember you have to copy the questions in exercise 2.2, right? मैंने यहाँ पे question copy नहीं किए हैं, statements copy नहीं किए हैं, आपको questions copy करने हैं अपनी CW book में, right? Now sub question A, the sum of an odd number and an even number is always even. So students, we have to write whether this is true or false. So क्या दिया है? Sum of an odd number and an even number. So let us take example, right? So यहाँ पे एक odd number लिया है 3 और even number लिया है 2, और इनको ऐड करेंगे तो हमें odd number मिलेगा 5, right? Another example, यहाँ पे 7 लिया है odd number और 4 लिया है even number, तो हमें 11 मिल रहा है odd number, पर यहाँ पे दिया है we will get even number as a sum. So this is false, right? So answer will be false. Next, B. Now it is given that the product of two even numbers is always even. ऐसा statement है, right? So again let us take example. So 2 multiplied by 8. Two even numbers को हम multiply करेंगे तो जो result मिलेगा that will also be even, right? यहाँ पे another example 4 multiplied by 10. दो even numbers लिए उनका product होगा that will be 40. Even, right? So this is a true statement, right? B में जो statement दिया है that is true. Now next, C. The sum of two odd numbers is always odd. So students, let us take example 3 and 7. दो odd numbers है, उनका addition किया तो 10 मिला, even number, odd नहीं मिला, right? Then 11 and 9 will be equal to 20. तो दो odd numbers को add करेंगे तो even numbers मिलेंगे. So this statement which is given in some question C is false, right? Next, D. यहाँ पे दिया है the product of an even number and an odd number is always odd. So So students, let us take examples. So यहाँ पे 12 लिया है even number और 3 odd number, और इनका जो product है that is 36. It is an even number, not an odd number. Then 10 multiplied by 7, 70, even number. So whenever we multiply an even and an odd number, हमें even number मिलेगा, odd number नहीं. So the given statement is false. So students, in question number 13 के लिए ऐसे आप example लिखना, right? Just one example. मैंने यहाँ पे दो लिखी है, आप एक example लिखना and write your own example, right? Now students, I am reading question number 14. From the given set of numbers, find prime and composite numbers. And then below you are given the list of numbers. So उसमें से आपको कौन से prime numbers है और कौन से composite numbers है ये लिखना है. So students, as your homework, you will solve questions from 1 to 14. यहाँ पे 15 total questions है. Last जो 15th question है वो solve नहीं करना है. This will also be mentioned in the worksheet. You have to solve questions from 1 to 14 given in exercise 2.2 in your CW book.